Hey guys, Kevin here. What I'd like to do in this video is talk about Facebook, and what I'd like to focus on is how Facebook are trying to attract video creators. Now, YouTube is the daddy of video. There are other services, there's Vimeo, Dailymotion and things like that. But if you are a content creator, YouTube is where it's at. They've got the best service by far. They're not perfect by a long margin. They've got a long way to go as far as the rights and things like that. I've spoke about this before, where I've actually got a flag on my other channel because I reviewed a screwdriver kit and someone complained and said it was a copy, which I bought it from Amazon. There's things like that, and then they punish you and things like that. So it's not perfect. And in my opinion, YouTube creators, video creators, do need a viable alternative. They need another service. You've got Twitch for live streaming, but I think it would be good to have some more video services out there. Despite being a big fan of YouTube and despite, loving YouTube, Facebook in itself, I really don't like the service anymore. I don't really use it. I was out of the website for a year or so. I went back because my club were posting updates there. But as far as actually using the service, I find it's not a really good place to hang out really anymore. I just find it's full of junk, people sharing too many things, and I prefer Twitter. But from a website owner's point of view, from a blogger's point of view, I do have a Facebook page, and I do try and share anything I do on Facebook. So I've got it set up on my blog that whenever I publish an article, it is shared to my Facebook page. Whenever I publish a video, it is shared to my Facebook page. The problem is, from a website owner's point of view, a webmaster's point of view, it's a bit of a pain. When you use these kind of auto-publishing tools, normally they work great. They work great with Twitter, they work great with LinkedIn, Google+. Facebook is always the main problem. Always, every few weeks, I'll get emails saying, oh, the video didn't publish correctly on Facebook, the article didn't share correctly on Facebook, and then you need to go in, you need to manually do it. So I'm not a big fan of Facebook in general, if I'm honest. Plus, going back, there was other problems with Facebook advertising, things like that. The biggest problem really that I'm not, and the biggest reason that I'm not devoting a lot of attention to Facebook is because they don't really look after content creators. In fact, I'd go as far as saying that in the past they've been out their way not to protect content creators. If you look at Facebook, just look at anyone's regular feed, 99% of the content on there is just copied from Reddit, whether it's images, articles, videos, GIFs, animated GIFs, anything like that. Most of it is shared, it's just copied from Reddit. But the other big problem is that for years and years, people have been stealing videos from YouTube, uploading it to their Facebook pages, and basically stealing the content. Now, this was a big problem for people that created those videos, because if, for example, say, for example, my YouTube channel, I don't have a lot of subscribers at the moment, but say I uploaded a video and then someone else downloaded it, uploaded it to their Facebook page. Now, I could have spent a week doing this video, creating it, editing it, getting it all right for, sharing it to the world. Someone else could have published it on their channel, claimed it as their own, or just didn't mention that it was my video, don't link to my page or my website or anything. And, if that person was big enough, they could have, if someone's got millions of fans, then it's very easy for them to generate millions of views. Now, you can say, well, what's the problem with that? Maybe you're getting more exposure, but not really, because what happens now is that video, instead of just linking to the original YouTube video, people have just watched it on Facebook, which means that the original video could be losing out on millions of views because people have already seen the video on Facebook. So there's no reason to go to YouTube. And views equals money. If you're a YouTube creator, your money really goes up and down by views. Obviously, there's other factors as far as the topic and things like that, but really, generally speaking, the more views that you've got in a video, the more money you will make. So with Facebook stealing views from YouTube creators, those YouTube creators have lost thousands of dollars. And across the board, if you look at it as a whole, Facebook has really stolen millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars from YouTube content creators. So really, as a content creator, if you're passionate about what you do, if you're passionate about publishing content online, you really shouldn't support Facebook, because they have allowed this to happen. They did nothing to address it. They knew it was a problem and did nothing. Now, you can't really, in this game, you can't really hold grudges too long, because things change. Good guys become bad guys get their act together. And I think that's what Facebook are doing. In 2015, they introduced a rights manager where if you find that someone has stole your content, which is hard in itself, even realizing that someone has stole your content, because you might not know if you don't subscribe to that page, you can claim it with a rights manager. Earlier this year, they introduced something where not only, instead of just saying, that's my video, take it away, you can say, well, that's my video, but I'm going to take 100% of the revenue. And that could actually be more beneficial to do that if someone has shared your content, your video, on a Facebook page, or someone's posted it on Facebook who has a larger following. So if someone, for example, a celebrity uploads your video with, sneakily, and they've got millions of views, then you can just take 100% of the revenue, and maybe you generate more revenue than you ever could on your own. So that's a good thing. There was news about this on Engadget a week ago, and they were talking about they're working with a service called Source 3, and it's going to help them detect videos that have been stolen, pirated videos. I'm not sure exactly how they're doing it, but I suspect they will be looking at content from YouTube and then seeing whether it's legitimately their video or not. I don't know how it works, but whether it's working or not, there's going to be a lot of bugs. There's going to be a lot of problems along the way. But I would say that what Facebook is doing is, at the very least, a step in the right direction. They've been a-holes for allowing this to go on for so long. I haven't been directly affected by this, but I've seen a lot of YouTubers that I follow talk about it, and the frustration, and there was nothing they could do about it, and people were just stealing their money, stealing their content. So it was a big issue. Thankfully, they're getting their act together. So fingers crossed. So really the question is, if you're a video creator, should you be uploading directly to Facebook? Because Facebook are a little bit sneaky. They do things like, if I upload this video to YouTube and then I share it on Facebook, they purposely make the video kind of smaller and it's not as good. Whereas if you upload a video directly to Facebook, they make everything bigger, they make everything better, it's a better media player. So there's things like that. They're trying to push you towards there. Now, I have no immediate plans to upload any videos to Facebook, but I do think it is in the interests of all video creators for there to be viable alternatives to YouTube. I do think YouTube is a great service, but I think it's bad that when a video creator gets banned from YouTube for whatever reason, that there's not many other alternatives out there, and I don't think that's good for the industry. I think it would be good if there are more alternatives. I don't think it's good when there's a monopoly in this kind of thing. Let me know what you think about this, guys. I don't know how this thing is going to work in practice. As I said, I'm not going to upload videos myself anytime soon. Maybe in the future, I don't know. I do like the idea, if I did have a bigger Facebook following, maybe I could advertise and promote my page. I could just pick up my phone and I could forget out there. I could just pick up my phone and I could just record a video and it gets direct to people. I realise they're doing a lot of good things with Facebook Live as far as recording videos. So there are some tools there and some features there that do attract video creators. No plans soon, but again, I think it's a good step. I really do. I think it's good that a company as big as Facebook is recognising that they've been a-holes about it, that they're going to fix it. Whether it works or not, I don't know. I imagine we'll get similar problems that you get with YouTube, but hopefully it's a step in the right direction. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, so please do leave a comment. I'd love to hear your review on it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.